ang ginagawa namin ni Ana, basta pinipindot na lang ni Ana ng ganun eh. Para yung hindi namamalayan ng ng panel na naka-live na pala. Kasi pag minsan yung by the time you announce, okay, we are going live, nagigi-stiffen na ang mga panels. Eto na, andito na tayo. Nervous yung ganun. So we don't need to do that to you guys because you guys are all confident at eto na nga itong topic
and
natin.
And we are live, yes.
No.
And let me just play the video. Okay.
Yeah.
See you guys in a bit.
Hello, everybody. Today is that day of the week again where we gather a bunch of freelancers to chill, however, chat, however, and talk about anything that revolves around the lives of a freelancer. I'm your host, Phoenix, and I got a new one here.
Yes, hello everyone. I am Phoenix, partner in crime today dahil wala si Ana, so I am sub. So nag fist bump na po kami, and she has officially given me her blessing to host just today's show.
Yan. Buti naman ano na yung tanong ko kanina, ba't natin tinapon si Ana? Question.
Marami kasing rampa. Actually, nagko-comment na nga siya eh. See her.
Ano ba naman yan? Na hindi ka nga nag-host pero nandito ka pa rin na nagko-comment. Ana ha? Sige ka. Magbabantay ka mamaya, sasabihin, oy, Phoenix, time na. Wala si Pinky pero nandito ako. Time na, malapit ng oras. Ganyan na siya. Anyway, our topic for today is, honey, what's our topic for today?
Our topic for today is all about how to make clients chase you instead of you chasing them. O, di ba?
Right. Wow. Habulin. Ng topic. Nakita ko lang ang topic today, ladies and gentlemen, and kako, ay nako, ito na naman itong mga confidence boosting Kailangan natin i-boost talaga ang confidence ng mga kapwa freelancers kasi lalo na pag ganito na it feels like we are chasing them. Lagi naman kahit naman sa offline, if you go to corporate, ikaw pa rin naman ang naghahabol ng job and that is how it feels now. We keep saying that in freelancing we have to change our mindset, and one of the ways to change our mindset is to think that we are going to let them chase us instead of us chasing them. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we got our panelists. Let's start with Jasmine. Who are you and why should I be interested?
Oh.
Phoenix.
First of all, I'm not interested. Ganun no? Hindi po ako chase. No? Hindi po ako nag-chase. Ako yung nagpapa-chase. So, syempre, pag in-explain ko yung sarili ko, hi, I'm Jasmine. Ano ba yan? Confidently beautiful with the heart. Pwede na ba yun? Yun. Yun lang. Pero Miss Anna actually asked me to share siguro yung mga experiences ko when it comes to the clients. So, yun lang. Sa akin, for me, this is the best avenue to share yung confidently beautiful with the heart natin sa ating co-freelancers. Yun lang.
No, very good. Very good. That's a very good that's a very good introduction, and I love that you have sheer confidence. Halata marami nang nasabi agad
Wow.
All right, let's try Jel. Jel, how about you? Can you say something about yourself?
Hi, so siguro sa una, habang tumatagal ka dito, clients will chase you. Kasi kung forever kang nag-chase sa clients mo, parang nakakapagod naman yun. And dapat nga talaga ibahin natin yung mindset in the offline world dito sa real world. That's all. Thank you.
Pasensya na kasi medyo mahina. Medyo mahina ang visuals kaya medyo mahina sa akin ang visuals. You're lagging a little bit, Jill, kaya hindi ko makita whether you are done or not. So kindly pag tapos ka na, just say something like you're done or something. That's all, thank you or something. Kasi medyo mahirap kapag bigla na lang ako mag-i-interrupt. All right, and last but not the least is, well, hindi naman siya the only thorn among the roses kasi nandito naman ako, but still among the panel, interesting. Buti naman may lalaki tayo ngayon. Hello, Ryan. Say something.
Kaya nga ako kinakabahan dahil ako yung lalaki. Anyway, sige, I'm Brian and nag-guest na rin ako dito. Actually, 1 year na rin. 1 year na rin yung lumipas since I was guested here sa Flip. And again, it's a privilege para ma-share yung experiences. Actually, I'm in the transition of stop chasing the clients. Yeah. Kumbaga, nandun ako sa transition because just like Miss Honey, parang I've experienced yung bread and butter mo na wala. And paano ka bread and butter client, one and only client. And I was struggling because siniset ko rin sa sarili ko on I will stop chasing clients this year. I will stop chasing clients this year. I have that mindset. But suddenly, I lose that premium client. So parang bumalik yung, kailangan ko maghabol ulit ng clients. But ayun nga, kumbaga, I was able to establish that mindset again. And siguro ayun yung may share din later on as we go through our conversation na rin all throughout this hour of conversation.
Nice. Yeah, that's very good. I'll keep that in mind para especially pag may dumarating na mga questions that specifically addresses that, I will direct it straight to you. All right, Brian? Now, with regards to that, audiences, whatever you feel like it, even if you don't feel like it, please do write on the comment section down below. Just greet us wherever you are, however you are, or do you have any questions, just keep on asking and we will address them. Honey, how about you greet our audiences?
Yeah. So hello everyone that's watching this afternoon, this Monday. Hello kay VA Jules Luna. Si Lisa Ibarra is online watching us. Mahar, hello. Jing. Ay, si Jing nandito. Leia. Krisha. Sabi ni Jing pala, yung ang puti ni Senpai Phoenix Jackson. So, pinansin niya.
Napansin talaga.
Mathet, hello there, Mikiela, and Jennifer Del Mundo, Genicel, Grace Moraga, JD, this girl is all the way from Hong Kong. She's watching us from there. Danica, Melinda, Venus, and ayun, yes, and Roma. Hello everyone. Thank you for watching and tuning in. At sabi ni Mahar, great intro daw, Jasmine.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah, very great. Very good intro. I hope mga susunod na panelists ganyan din eh. Kasi halata kasi kapag nervous yung mga panelists the way they introduce themselves pa lang medyo umaatras. At least si Jasmine nagpaabante ng paabante, which I really love. So let me ask you this first question that I have in mind. What makes the difference if you will switch your mindset to letting your clients chase you instead of you chasing them?
Malaki. I think napakalaking change. There's a very, very big change on that end. Kasi there's this background na I think a lot of Filipinos din, yung mindset na employee tayo. So parang we're used to saying sige, instruction mo na lang ako, bigay mo na sa akin kung ano yung instructions, yung ganon. Parang walang creative thinking na nangyayari. And that is dull. It's boring, ganon. Tapos parang hindi na challenge eh. Yung higher thinking skills, hindi na challenge. Teacher kasi ako initially, so parang before. So parang iniisip mo yung parang paano mo ma-maximize yung capacity ng isang tao kung kunwari puro yung ano lang yung usual lang, tapos parang you're just expecting people to just tell you what you need to do and not really do what you want. So you're gonna it boils down to doing what you really want to do, knowing what you want to do. It's about that. So it really changes. Parang antinding doon paradigm shift. Ganun. Talagang shift siya. Maliit lang yun na parang you understand that you can be the boss, but of course you're responsible for the things that you do. Pero you may kaakibat na risk. Pero the fact that you're in charge of your life and what you want and the direction, the goals that you have, it's a big, big difference. Yeah, yun lang.
I like it. I like
that. Yung mind shift doon talaga. That's a big factor, no?
Yeah, especially yung paradigm shift kasi that in itself speaks about your lifestyle. Hindi lang yung utak mo ang papalitan mo. Hindi lang yung the way you think. That also includes your lifestyle. And ladies and gentlemen, if you try to absorb this kind of attitude where you let people chase you instead of you chasing them, it affects the way you communicate with people even outside freelancing, which is a good thing. Trust me, it's a good thing. Kasi meron tayong what we call this law of attraction, which I hope you read all about. Yeah. A lot of the freelancers read about this law of attraction, and that is something that we are trying to achieve, making people be attracted towards us. Kasi doon tayo nagbe-benefit. So in order to do that, hindi ka pwedeng maging the smelly businessman. That's what I call them. The smelly businessman. Yung halata, amoy na amoy mong pagka-desperado ng businessman na yan. We don't want to be like that. Right? We definitely don't want to be like that. We want people to be attracted to us, so they will start following us. They will start chasing us without exuding that kind of come to me na kind of attitude. So, Jel, let me ask you, in your experience, what was the difference when you were still chasing clients and now that you are letting clients chase you?
Para sa ngayon, hindi less stressful. Kasi nung simula parang yun na ayan naman nag-upgrade yung profile sa Upwork. Ayan, sila mismo yung nag-send ng invite sa akin. So, mas less stress sa paghahanap ng, of course, parang katulad parang ako kasi sa client, hindi yung parang mas mababa sa kanila. Parang give and take naman kami ni client, di ba, na I am providing service, they're providing me, so parang level naman kami sa part na ayoko nung low ako, kasi kung gano'n, di sa akin ako umalis sa dating job ko, pang gano'n.
That's good. That's good. I love that. I love what you said, Jel, na you try to be on the level with your client. Kasi tayo, Pilipino tayo, so nasanay na tayo na yung magpakumbaba. We try to be humble, and yun ang thinking natin on how to attract people by being humble, staying low, knowing your place, yung mga yun. And yeah, I definitely agree. I used to be like that when I was a factory worker. I used to be like that. Baw na lang ako ng baw, yoko na lang ako ng yoko. Yes po, yes po, yes po, yes po. Now, what we are trying to encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, is naninibago ako sa position ng mic ko, hindi ko na maiabot itong kamay ko tuloy. So what we are trying to do, naninibago ako eh. So kailangan mag-left-handed muna ako ngayon. So what we are trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to encourage you to be on the level with your clients. We are not trying to tell you to be above them, kasi that is where we say, nagmamayabang ka na. Right?
Yeah, that's
so
right.
There is a line between that, but also iba yung kultura natin sa kultura ng mga clients natin. So if your clients happen to be Asians, we can be okay with that, kasi kung nagkataon na hapon, we should be very careful because the line between respect and pagmamayabang is quite big sa kanila. But if we're talking to let's say the British people, mga ganon, at least medyo loose, much more with the US citizens na very, very loose. They prefer if you talk to them and call them by their names instead of saying sir, ma'am. Right?
Yeah.
Sa atin, importante na tawagin natin silang sir, ma'am. So like Jill said, she wants to be on the level with our clients. That's what we want. Okay? Now, with that in mind, again, now ladies and gentlemen, magtanong po kayo ha, keep on asking questions, because this is something that is kind of difficult for us to convey to you if you do not tell us what you feel. So tell us your issues and we will try to address that, okay? Just write it down on the comment section below. Brian, let me ask you, since ikaw itong sabi mo papasok ka na naman sa freelancing, how do you prepare yourself to get to that mindset of letting clients chase you instead of you chasing them?
Sa akin kasi, dapat sa simula pa lang malinaw sa'yo that you are a business. Diba? As a freelancer, you are a business, you are the business. And just try to imagine if you are hard selling yourself to the clients, parang gatin, parang bibentahan ka ng sabon, nahahabol-habulin ka. Ang pangit. Diba? Just like we know our specialty, we know our skills. Stand for your skills, stand for your value. If you know the quality of your skill, panindigan mo. Hanggang sa uli, just on my experience this week or last week, parang there was I applied for this specific client. Ano siya, Australian. And inoffer niya ako ng certain amount. 50,000, mga ganun yung amount niya. And kinumpare niya, ito raw kasi yung level ng salary here in the Philippines for that certain position. Sabi ko, nakita naman niya yung rate ko sa Upwork. Sinanong ko rin yung rate ko sa Upwork. And sa kanya na rin nanggaling na we really need you. Yan, ayun yung pinanghawakan ko. Once narinig ko na yun, I will stand my ground. I will stand dun sa valuable ako dito. Hindi ako basta-basta magbibigay na binabaan yung rate. Hindi. Alam ko may kayang bigay ito eh. Kasi nakita nila yung value ko. So papanindigan ko to. So one thing is that stand for your value. Panindigan mo yung value and tapusin mo yung panindigan mo yung value mo. Again, you're a business. Stand for it.
I love that. Especially yung panindigan, kasi that is something that is quite difficult to us. I think it is easier to just come up with numbers, right? It is easier to just put the numbers there, like say, I am worth $12 an hour. Pwede mong sabihin ng ganyan. It is quite easy. Pero to defend that and to stand firm, to stand your ground, to keep that $12 per hour.
Different. Yeah, it's a whole different.
Yeah, it's definitely a different ball game. In your opinion, Honey, how do you deal with that? How do you set your mind para maging firm ka sa numbers mo?
I just learned to walk away from low ballers kapag sasabihin nila na I can only afford this much. And then I go, okay, that's fine. I can't work with that. I guess you'll have to find a different freelancer. And I learned to let go as early as then. I cut my losses na. And I don't get sad over it because I know there's more. There's more people out there that are willing to hire you for a rate na hinahanap mo talaga. So just cut your losses na agad. Don't get sad about it. Ganun na lang siya. But it's not easy, Phoenix, ha? Hindi madali sa isang freelancer or isang tao mismo na mag-let go. Eventually, yung isa bibigay talaga. Parang sa tiyangge lang yan di ba? Pag bumibili ka ng damit, di ba? The customer will walk away from the owner ng tiyangge, and then eventually bababaan ng presyo, di ba? So ganun lang yun kung sino yung bibigay. Kumaga mayroon psych war na nangyayari. And it depends on how firm you are sa isip mo, if you will keep that price or if you're willing to go down. So it's up to the person talaga. So that's my take, Phoenix.
Yeah, that's very good. That's a very good opinion. Kasi yan ang isang promote talaga natin sa mga freelancers, especially the students. That is something that we encourage people to do and to become. Kasi si Honey, mabilis siyang nag-switch Kasi pagpasok pa lang ni Honey sa freelancing, full of confidence na siya because she knows her value.
Idol.
What about the three of you, kayong tatlo? You used to be a very humble beginner, newbie sa freelancing.
Yeah.
And this is something that is quite difficult to swallow talaga. It is easy for us to talk about being confident, know your value, right? Stand your ground. But if you are a newbie, if you are somebody without so much in your arsenal, ang hirap na sabing maging confident ka or to put yourself up there and compete with the professionals, just as a question here asked by Shane. Do you see it, Honey?
Yeah.
There you go.
Shane is asking, can you also do that even if you don't have experience yet sa freelancing? And this is perfect for our panels kasi
sino sa inyo ang sasagot?
Ako, I'll go first po. Sige po.
Go ahead, Jasmine.
Yeah.
So, siguro nung the very beginning, I think I mentioned this before nung nag-share ako kay Miss Ana. Sabi ko talaga, tinignan ko yung mga descriptions, ng job description. Sabi ko, hindi ko na alam ko Alam ko lang yung sa work from home na na roadmap kasi yun pa yung kinuha kong course. Tapos sabi ko, hindi ko naman alam lahat, ganyan. And then I just admitted to myself and I just accepted na there are limitations to what your brain can do for now. Pero it doesn't mean na you cannot do it or you will not be able to do it kasi it's a matter of deciding din. Parang decision mo kasi, unang-una sa lahat, decision mo kung matututunan mo ba siya. Before, may nagsabi sa akin, there's a difference between skill and talent. Tapos, sabi nila, ang talent is something innate. Yung trabaho naman natin, hindi naman kailangan dito ng talent lang. Dito, lots of skills. And skill would be learned. So, anything that you put your mind into, you will learn. If you want to. Ganun lang yung mindset doon. So, parang nung time na yun, I kept on telling myself na, matututunan ko to. I lack ngayon, pero I will make up for. I'm eager. Pero ang weird kasi doon, parang kailangan mong tumayo I know what I'm doing, but there are still many things that I need to learn. Pero kasi meron ring mindset sa isip mo na, may thing ka din sa isip mo, yung doubts na nagko-crawl sa isip mo na, hindi ko nga alam yan. Kaya nga, di ba, alamin mo nga. Ayan. Tapos, you just need to work your way through it. Kasi kung magmamatch naman yung personality nyo ni client, and yung attitude ni client toward work and your attitude matches, hindi magiging ganun ka problema. Kasi nakikita niya, willing kang matuto, tas go ka lang ng go. Yung first client ko kasi ganun siya. Sabi niya, are you willing to take? Naku, hindi ko alam, wala akong alam sa Instagram dati. Wala akong alam sa ganun. Walay talaga. Tapos, pati Facebook, ganyan. Wala akong alam sa ganun. Inbound marketing, wala akong alam sa ganun. Tapos sabi niya, you just need to learn. Tapos ang ginawa niya, bigay siya sa damakmak na aralin. sa damak-mak ng hapon. Kaya katotoo yun, mag-aral ka. Kasi ang gagawin ko, mag-handle ako ng team. Sabi ko, paano mag-handle ng team? Wala naman akong alam yan. Diba? So I needed to learn. Pero I needed to place in extra time. May price yun. May price talaga. Pero I mean, it's worth it. The learning is worth it. You know? Basta yung mindset ba, matuto ka rin. Love learning.
Ako bang nag-freeze?
Ayan, love learning. Just love learning. You know?
Yeah. That's right.
That's great.
Very nice.
That's great, Jasmine. I love that. Especially at the learning really is continuous. And ladies and gentlemen, ito ang mahirap sa learning kasi lagi-lagi na lang, kaya huwag sana tayong magsawa. Ako mismo, I personally, madali ako magsawa na, ano ba, pinag-aralan ko na nga yan, babalikan ko pa, mag-aaral na naman ako, ano ba yan? I also have that attitude. But the thing about learning is, if you're getting tired of learning something that is technical, try to learn something that is personal. Learn something that is spiritual. Those are all different aspects in life. For example, itong attitude natin, if we want to improve ourselves, whether professionally or not, we also have to learn about how to speak up, how to talk, how to communicate with people, or the way we think about things, just like what we are doing right now. So, honey.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just run through a couple of comments dito muna. There's this question about profile, pero I would have to spend a couple of minutes for this one. I think masasagot natin to ng mas detailed when it's written. So Mike Allen Sabatin, don't worry, nakita namin yung comment mo. So either one of our moderators or other people, me or Phoenix, will respond. Ayan. Or yung mga guests natin, since they will also have best practices on how to make magandang profile para sa platforms. And meron din tayo dito. Jing says, she made a comment about don't call them sir or ma'am because sometimes it comes across as sarcastic or you don't remember their name.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true. That is very big. In fact, that is very, very big. Sa atin kasi talagang, it is important that we address them at a high pedestal. Ano? That is our attitude. That is how we were taught. Ewan ko lang sa schools ngayon if that is what they're still, if that is still being taught sa GMRC natin. But really, they really prefer if you just memorize their names. You have to master talking to people, addressing their names. Kaya simulan nyo na pag may ka-text kayo, you know there is a huge impact kapag meron kayong ka-text tapos tinatawag nyo sa yung pangalan nila, even sa text pa lang. Yung mga nagbabasa, they will be impressed like, whoa, you will be catching their attention. Yeah? Right, Jasmine? Diba? Kapag pag nag-text ka, well, see, the importance of knowing the names is very, very big. Kaya, what else, honey?
Wait. I don't know kung ano yung tanong ni Amelita Chu dito. How long did you achieve that kind of position? Not sure what she was referring to. Amelita, if you can...
I think she's talking about the confidence part. So how long did it take you from being this nervous newbie person to being this confident person, letting clients chase you? If possible, Jill, could you answer that shortly?
Sure. Nung simula pa lang, hindi ko na tinatawag na sir, ma'am kasi parang napansin ko kasi sa mga western movies na hindi naman nila tinatawag na sir, ma'am yung mga employer nila. So hindi ko na tinawag na sir, ma'am sa simula pa lang. And then parang mindset na leave that mindset sa office, sa damong work na kailangan mo silang tawagin na sir and ma'am. So it all starts in the mind. And ayun, ayun lang.
I love that. Yeah, that is that. So Amelita, that is a very good answer from Jill. It starts with calling them by their names instead of saying sir, ma'am. Kasi psychologically sa atin mismo, if we call people by their names, it feels like we are up to their level, or they are up to our level. If we call them by our names, magiging medyo relaxed ka, magiging a little bit more confident ka kapag ganyan. Di ba, one of the trending expressions that we use here is bes, right? If we switch bes to their names, di ba, if we call people bes, nawawala yung formality. Therefore, medyo nabuboost up ang confidence, natatanggal ng konti yung hiya. Yeah, we are relaxed if we call them bes, right? For women, for men, we just call each other bro or pare or whatnot, and that's that's it. It's always been like that. So if you switch your mindset to calling them by their names, stop saying sir and ma'am. Lalo na ang ma'am sa mga babae. If, like Jasmine said, pag manonood ka ng mga Western movies, meron pa nga, ina-address nila yan eh. Do I look like a ma'am to you? Yun ang sasabihin nila. Which means that, do I look that old? So do not call them ma'am. Pag ano, lalo na mga, do not ever call them ma'am. Now, what about, so I hope, Amelita, as we keep going on, I hope that you will be satisfied with our comments. Ano pa, honey?
So this one, ito kasi sabi niya, it's about the value that I made the comment on. Pero mahirap daw minsan kung nangangailangan ng pera or walang-wala. So how do we break away from that? Kung ganun yung sitwasyon natin, 'di ba?
I think I would like Brian to answer that, kasi according to Brian, yun nga, nawalan siya ng client, so he has to start again. So
yes.
Pretend, ikaw, Brian, I know that to start all over again, medyo mababawasan tayo ng confidence pag ganyan, kasi pag yung, iba kasi kapag yung meron na tayong clients and then we're just looking for other jobs on the side. That is different. It's a whole new world kapag wala ka ng work, nawalan ka ng work na hindi ka prepared, basta bigla na lang na-cut off ang work mo. So you have to start from ground zero. You now belong to the newbie crowd. So how do you push yourself that? Could you please address Marco's question, Brian?
Sa totoo lang kasi mahirap mahirap talaga yan. Mahirap. Especially pag may pinapakain kang anak, asawa, it's really hard. And paano ka babangon sa ganun? It still boils down dun sa ano ba yung nagpo-push sa'yo? What is your reason why you're doing this? Why you want to do this? Pero yun nga, the good thing, hindi naman totally nawala yung client ko. I just mentioned kanina na yung bread and butter ko, wala talaga. Kasi ang mali ko rin, I put my egg in one basket talagang dun lang. That is something that is dapat matutunan natin sa freelancing. And dapat hindi lang isa. Dapat you have different cylinders, kumbaga, marami kang sources, different avenues of income. Not just income, not just with freelancing, but talaga may different sources ka para kahit mawala yung isa, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. And eto, may share ko lang na I will admit, meron pa akong mga $4.5 na client ngayon. But now, I'm just retaining him, this client, for the purpose of just, alam mo, na-enjoy ko lang yung minsan nga, pumunta siya dito sa Philippines, ini-invite akong kumain daw kami sa Makati. Wow. Parang ganun lang. I just love yung the value that he gave me when I was starting. Binabalik ko lang just for the purpose of being a friend to that client. And alam ko rin in the future na kung magre-request ako ng kaya nagtatagalog ako para hindi maintindihan. Baka. Magre-request ako ng
hindi pala ng Tagalog.
Kung magre-request ako ng increase, alam ko, madali na lang kasi I've built relationship. For example, for one Australian client, for 2 years, $5 ang rate ko sa kanya. I've requested, Miss, not Miss, ganito. Pwede ba i-raise mo na $7.5? I've been working with you for 2 years already. And then instantly, oh sure, madali na lang. So, ba't hinahalikan ka ng boss?
Hi, kitty!
So I'll agree with Marco. Mahirap kung nangangailangan. Pero mas mahirap pag in the long run, nanatili ka lang dyan and hindi ka nag-level up. Okay? So look at dun sa bigger why mo. You need to level up talaga. Keep that client, okay lang yan. Pang ano mo lang, pang backup mo lang. Pang backup mo lang naman yung mga $4.55 na yun. Pero I have that big picture, I have that big goal na dapat mag-level up din. So mahirap, pero hindi imposible na mag-level up. Yun.
Yeah, I would like to address that. Kasi yung we keep pushing newbies to jack up the prices and start there, which is mahirap. As a newbie, mahirap talaga kapag gusto pag biglang i-raise mo ng $6 per hour when you don't have experience, you even have an empty portfolio. So it's either panindigan mo yung mataas mong rate agad-agad, or start low and then try to climb up. Now, both of them are difficult, honestly, para sa mga newbies. Both of them are difficult. Kasi yung paglagay mo pa lang ng presyo mo na mataas, medyo nakakawala na ng confidence yon. Kasi are you sure you are worth that amount of money? Or, on the other hand, pag susunggaban mo naman itong mga, let's say, $3 per hour, pwede magkakaroon ka ng work, pero after 2 months, hindi ka na masaya. Kasi ang laki ng pagod mo, konti lang ang ipon mo. So you have to you have to level up, nasabi ni Brian, which is also difficult. Now, it really depends on how you choose to approach your life. The good thing about freelancing is if you start something and it's not working, for example, if you started low, tapos hindi ka masaya kasi nga medyo mababa and it is difficult for you to go to climb up, at least sa freelancing, you could just say, goodbye client, let me start all over again and look for another client na medyo okay na, now that I know what I am doing. Right? That's the good thing about freelancing as well. So do not worry if you are doing something or if you are following somebody's advice and it hasn't been working yet. You can walk away from that and start all over again. The best thing, as long as you keep on going, you keep on moving, dahil yung momentum mo na yon, yan ang tutulong sa'yo, ladies and gentlemen, to climb up. Anything else, honey?
Yeah. Yeah. So ito, sabi ni Jerome, since competitive na ang field sa VA, siguro that's what he meant, kahit anong niche, di kayo suggest that we learn first as noobs or bank on our current skill set na lang muna and be confident na lang muna. So I think the point of the question here was what's our ano yung masasuggest natin, right, to learn.
Yeah. I think ang problema na naman sa ganun is it is going to be a competition between you racing against time kasi you already have the basic tools, so you can enter freelancing and then you can either fake it until you make it if you want to, or on the other side naman, siguraduhin mong you know what you are doing and you keep on learning and educate yourself and gather enough skills for you to be confident enough to go out to the freelancing world. Those are two choices that you can take. Those are the two options that you can take. Ikaw, Honey, in your opinion, which side will you take? Would you rather fake it till you make it, start immediately and just learn your way through it? Or do you want to be a little bit more masterful with your skills before you enter freelancing? What's your choice?
Oh, I fake it till I make it all the way.
Which there's nothing wrong with both choices, ladies and gentlemen. We are not saying that you have to do this or do that. Both of those choices have their own pros and cons. Si Honey, she wants to fake it until she makes it. Ganun talaga yung iba, which is fine. It's fine. And I love that. I love that. You have to be clear with what you have, what you can do. All right, you have to be clear with that. You have to know yourself. It is important that you know yourself. So if you are the type who wants to fake it until you make it, embrace that and be that, and don't be shy in doing that, because that is who you are. What about you, Brian? Do you want to be the master of your skills before you enter freelancing, or do you want to fake it until you make it?
Both kasi na-experience ko. Kumbaga, yung pag minamaster mo kasing skills, totoo talaga kalaban mo yung time. Diba? Hindi naman pwede dumating sa point na wala ka napapakain sa anak mo, sa asawa mo. Diba? Kawawa naman sila. So, doon ako sa side ni Miss Hannah. Fake it till you make it. Kasi, ganito yan eh. At sa akin, ang mindset ko, at least may 10% akong alam dun sa job description, I will grab it. And alam ko na maganda yung negosyo, yung business ng client, I will grab it. Yung parang may lukso ng dugo ka na, for example, about Christian ministry, ganyan. Kung may lukso ng dugo ka doon, why don't you grab it? Because it's your passion, diba? Pwede mo i-grab. Fake it till you make it. But at the same time, malalaman din kasi ng clients na hindi ka ganun ka-ano. The good thing here is that they will be the one who will also, hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon, they will also be the one who might provide trainings. Dun talaga ako nag-start. For example, link building kasi, nagkaroon ako ng client, gusto ko yung business niya, kasi gusto ko yung nagtitingin-tingin ng mga website. Anong ano ko sa link building? Yung magbabacklink sa mga website. So, ang ginawa ng client, gusto niya kasi, again, attitude is important, and the way you have your conversation and how confident you are with your clients. Nagustuhan niya yun. Kasi, pag link building, makikipag-usap ka rin dun sa mga may-ari ng website, sa mga editors. So, ayun yung nakita niyang attitude. Wala sa akin yung technical skills, pero nandun yung desire. Yung desire, ay yung skill to communicate. So, binigyan niya ako ng training. So, ayun yung nag-resulta. So, fake it till you make it really works. And talagang effective yun. Pero dapat alam mo rin na kahit at least 10 to 20% alam mo yung sinasabi. And Google is there.
Yes.
It seems like consensus says don't tayo sa fake it till you make it. Pero again, ladies and gentlemen, we are not saying that is the only answer, okay? I understand these people who are very picky sa ano nila. Kasi sa ating mga Pilipino, marami sa atin itong mga very, very self-conscious. We want everything to be perfect. Kaya nga medyo it's one of the reasons why we keep failing on moving forward, because we want everything to be perfect before we step at it. Yeah. We want things to work. We don't
want to make mistakes.
Yeah, we don't want to make mistakes, and that is kind of difficult. But if that is your lifestyle, if that is how you think, if that is your approach in life, then so be it. Embrace it and just go for it. Pero you also have to know that you need to sacrifice a couple of things. Just like if you want to be masterful before you enter freelancing, it means that it will cost you some time, and time is expensive. You know, sa fake it till you make it. Of course, you have to be. You should not be afraid of making mistakes in front of your clients, even, because if you are faking it until you make it, of course you are bound to be found. Yeah, mabibisto ka talaga. So don't. And it's really up to you if you just want to say, "Oh yeah, I made a mistake." Moving forward. Pag gano'n ang attitude mo, then all the more better for you. Now, ladies, panelists, anong pagkain natin? Sinong nagdala ng mga homework nila? Sinong nagdala ng assignment nila?
Kape.
Yeah, no?
I'm very happy to say I have kape. I prepared.
Diba? Coffee talaga is life sa atin. All right. Okay. Honey, do we have more? One more.
See, Jerome, yung the same person that made the comment earlier, actually, may binanggit din siya. He had a follow-up comment that he said, noob siya nung April nag-start, but currently at $10 per hour dahil dinaan sa confidence. At dinaan sa honesty at pagiging vocal on what? on bad the clients are currently running his team. So, yun. Nadaan niya sa confidence and nadaan niya sa pagiging vocal.
Si Shani may answer.
I want Jel to address something that is connected to Jerome's statement, which is what Hani mentioned a while ago. Gusto kong kasi I really want. Okay, am I freezing?
No, you're not.
Did I freeze? Okay, okay. So I want Jel to address this kasi may na-pick up ako sa sinabi ni Hani kanina na she immediately walks away pag merong mga at pag napansin mong magaling maghagol itong client na ito or low baller siya, she immediately walks away, and do not be afraid to do that. Now, how do you build that kind of attitude, Jel?
Ang time na nag-resign ako doon. So, ang natira lang sa akin isang client na 10 hours per week. And ayan, okay naman yung maso nga 10 hours per week lang ang gagawin ko the rest of the hours. And pang aman ng pag-send araw-araw ng cover letters. And siguro masabi na rin na I was desperate that time na makahanap na ng client. And eto na nga, nahanap ko siya sa OLJ. Kaso nga, yung rate ni client ay mas mababa siya sa rate ko. Eh kaso nga, di ba, parang I was desperate na kasi wala na akong day job. So, ang nag-offer naman si client sa akin na, okay, ganito yung rate mo, but every month, you will get a personal or business coaching from me. Kasi ganun siya, personal and business coach. So, parang may trade-off kami na, okay, mag-i-start muna ako dito sa rate na to. And then, every month, ayan, pwede ko siyang kausapin for personal coaching or business coaching. And ngayon, masasabi ko na at any time, pwede na akong mag-ask sa kanya ng higher rate. Parang kay Brian na, ayan, look for the bigger picture na pwede ka mag-start dito. Galingan mo na lang sa kanya, then ask for a higher rate after a few months. Ayun lang. Thank you.
I love that. I love that. We always have to. Yung sabi ni Brian kanina na we need to be firm with our value. You need to identify how good you are at work. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng knowing your value. And once you know that, you should already know yung minimum and maximum price mo. And if you're going to set a price, do not be that firm on your price. Like if you want to be on average $20 or $10 an hour, you can put that, but be flexible enough to adjust for it. Because you will expect other clients to be haggling, or especially they will haggle. Some of them will. Some of them, not all of them. Kasi yung iba talagang, the moment you say your price, sila na mismo itong mag-a-assess ng, are you worth that amount of money? And they will think about it and they will either say yes or no. Wala nang haggle-haggle. And to me, those are the good clients. Pero there are some clients who will haggle kasi nga, medyo siguro kung ina-expect, ang nilagay nilang budget is $8 per hour para sa freelancers nila, they might want to reconsider. So it's up to you to be flexible, but you have to set a limit. Yun ang ibig sabihin dito sa knowing your value. Hindi porket binaba nila magtatampo ka na. Pag binaba nila, consider if it is still worth your time. But if it is not, then immediately walk away. Do not try. Kung ang presyo mo is $10 per hour and they want to pay you $3 per hour, what are you gonna do? Are you going to haggle still? No, itaas nyo yan ng kahit 6. No, you cannot do that. If you know that it is too far from your limit, walk away. Walk away. Just say, okay, thank you very much for your time. At least I enjoyed having a conversation with you. Hope to see you again. Yun lang. Just walk away gracefully. Wag kang magtampo. Because you know your value, you know the price that you should get out of the work that you will do. Yan ang ibig sabihin ng knowing your value. All right. Before we proceed to the other comments and questions, advertisement time. Let's start with Jel. Do you have anything to advertise?
Ayan. So, ano ba? Sa Flip community, I will be posting soon. Kasi I'm trying to level with the clients. Napansin ko sa mga freelancer sa ibang bansa, parang hindi lang siya platform hindi sila dumedepende masyado sa Upwork. Para may sarili silang website, may sarili silang Instagram to offer their skills. So, ayun, yun yung gagawin ko ngayon para mas level kay client, sa mga client. And ayan, I will be posting sa Flip community ng i-build kong website and Instagram for my para rin makita niyo. And ayun, hopefully, para king natin. Ayun lang.
Nice. Wow, that's very useful,
Yeah, and congratulations, Jill, for starting this up. Buti na lang, and I love ambitious people. Do put the links on the comment section below para maya-maya, huh? So that people will be able to reach out to you however. All right? Now, next is Jasmine. Anything to advertise?
May disclaimer na ako sinasaka. Wala akong i-advertise. From this one, sabi ko talaga, nag-send ako dun sa chat. Sabi ko, wala akong i-advertise. Pero just add me in, in Facebook. Kasi I really love chatting with people, And, syempre, pag nag-exchange ng thoughts and boosting yung confidence, may isang co-freelancer, nag-chat lang siya, tapos ang sabi niya, paano kung gagawin to, hindi ko kayang gawin kasi I don't have time for my family, kung gagawin ko ito, kaya ko ba to? Yung ang dami yung doubts in his head. In my mind, parang nasi-strengthen pa yung fact na dapat it starts with your mind. So, maganda yung makapag-chat. So, please, just add me na lang in Jasmine Doma, yung Facebook. And I'd love to help you out with other stuff. Siguro mind setting, tapos a little bit of chat. Ang hirap kaya pag mag-isa ka magtatrabaho. So, maganda rin may paminsan-minsan may unting chatting and sharing of best practices. Ganun. Yun lang. Tapos siguro Instagram, hustle and, hustle in between bricks. Meron akong Instagram. Find me there.
Link.
Yes, what?
Comment the link para ma-follow.
Yes.
Pati kayong mga future panels, I will be asking you to advertise. Be prepared and prepare some links para pwede nyo i-plug agad-agad by the time you talk about it. All right, and Brian, what about you?
Sa akin, yung freelancing home-based dads, please support the page. Hina-highlight, effective yun eh. Kumbaga, if nakita ko siya, pinopromote ko rin siya sa mga clients ko. This is a group of dads, freelance, inspiring home-based dads. So, please visit yung freelancing home-based dads page. Like, share, if may makilala kayong tatay who would want to start with their freelancing career, ayun, i-connect nyo rin dun sa page. Again, freelancing home-based dads. Kasi 3 beses ko na nire-brand yun. But ayan, okay, sa Instagram, sa Twitter, nandun din ako, Brian Zanarosa. Ayan, yung pangalan ko nandiyan on screen. Salamat, Ila.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Thank you very much, Brian. And again, links on the comment section later. Natatawa ako kasi nakikita ko si Jing talagang shameless posting na, shameless plugging na siya. Sige lang. It's okay. I love that. I really love aggressive people. Ito mga gusto ko eh. That's why you have to keep on building your confidence by doing so. It will serve you well if you have a boosted up confidence. Katulad nga ni Jing, she's very active on the comment section and she's also plugging her own products, and that is really, really good. Okay, Honey.
All right, so sa ating naman, let me just share my screen. Hang on, uno momento, please, por favor.
Por favor.
Pag si Ana, pinagalitan ko na yan.
Let me know if you guys can just see my screen right.
Wala.
Is it showing? Wala.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so it's just delayed. All right, so welcome to our advertisements. And our first one on the list is, syempre, the much awaited. Ang tagal nito, hinaantay namin. Si Mark Velosa will be interviewed this August 14 at 5 p.m. And the title of his Just Success interview is Why It's Okay to Have No Niche and How to Choose One If You Need 2. Ayan, so very nice ito, especially for newbies that are still lost on what niche to go into. So you might want to tune into this on Wednesday. Don't forget, that's August 14, 5 p.m. And next up, we have another Flip Davao meetup, which will be in Rigus Damosa sa IT Park. It's going to be on August 30, 10 to 12 p.m. So please go ahead and mag-abang lang kayo ng announcement sa page. And Eleazar Jose will be the one, LJ Jose will be the one who will be organizing this meetup along with Rolin. So please reach out to them and mag-abang na lang kayo ng mga updates regarding this if there are any. Okay? And what else? Let's move on. Come on, move a little bit faster for me, please. Ayun, yan na. So nag-iisip pa yung aking PowerPoint slide. Ewan ko kung bakit.
Wow, may ganun talaga. Thank you dun, Legalio.
And for those that have not yet discovered the Flip page, please go ahead and, wow, nasaan na? Go ahead and like the Flip PH page. So once again, it is https://www.facebook.com/groups/flipph/. So like nyo, you'll get a ton of valuable content and mga tao na magsasagot sa mga katanungan nyo all about freelancing and related sa freelancing. So get it from here. And of course, our website, if you are interested to enroll, you can go ahead and head on to the vabootcamp.ph, where you can view several blogs na very useful. And of course, mga past interviews of people that were interviewed in the Just Success sessions. And we also have another group that we have launched, which is the Pinay Work at Home Moms. And you can go ahead and also like this. So sa mga wamshis, please go ahead and like the page. There's also a ton of content there that Anna has planned out. So designed specifically for moms that are working and also for those that are looking to go into freelancing then. And there you go. Thank you for watching our little advertisement. Yan.
All right, there you go. I'm reading a couple of the, while napansin nyo, ladies and gentlemen, nung parating na sa palapit na si Hani sa mga last na plug-in na hinahabol ko nang nagkumakain ng clover eh. Kasi malapit na ako magtalita kaya pick up, pulot na lang ng pulot. Hindi ko na alam kung anong itsura ko sa camera sa totoo lang.
Mapapanood ko yan. Hindi ko nakita.
Especially dun sa I know that most of the times pinaka last yung VA bootcamp. So when you were talking about the VA bootcamp, pulot na lang ako ng pulot. malapit na siyang matapos. It's my turn to speak. Yun na lang nasa isip ko. But yeah, I'm reading a couple of the comments here. Some of your questions, guys, are kind of needs us to be a bit more technical, and we are out of time. I hope that next time kasi pag wag mahiya, agad-agad magtanong na. Don't hesitate. Magtanong na agad kasi sometimes if we run out of time, we really cannot answer you directly here, but we will try to answer you your questions later on. Kasi magre-replay pa kami. Check upin namin lahat itong mga comments ninyo and all of your
masipag si
questions.
Phoenix magsagot ng comments.
Sabi, masipag pero masungit. Ano ba? Pinagsabihan ako niyan eh. Masipag kang sumagot pero ang sungit mo.
Well, anyway. Just being real.
I want you guys to listen here because we are going to tell you our advice when it comes to boosting up your confidence para we will achieve that goal of clients chasing us instead of us chasing them a bit faster. So, Jel, can you start? Do you have any advice?
Um, para sa akin, so that para ikaw na ang i-chase ni clients is that you create the most competitive portfolio that you can. So, ayan, makikita naman kung nasa Upwork ka, nasa online jobs, yung portfolio mo. So, makikita na ni client doon yung value mo din na, ay, iba siya. Ayun, parang sa experience ko na experience with WordPress, nilagay ko sa portfolio ko dun yung blog ko, yung website ko. So, nakita ni client na, kaya niya tong gawin sa blog niya, sa website niya. So, kaya niya din to. Hindi ko na siya kailangan turuan. So, ayun, create the most competitive portfolio. That's all.
I love that. I love that. Kasi yan din sana sasabihin ko. Naiinis ako sa'yo. Sabi mo na ang dapat sasabihin ko sana. I love that. It is very, very important. And ladies and gentlemen, do not take your portfolio for granted. Katulad ng sabi ni Jel, do not take it for granted. Tayo, pag minsan ang hinahasa natin yung sales stock natin Pero yung, you know, if you have the evidence, you don't need to sales stock so much. Right?
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Jel. What about you, Brian? Your turn.
Sa akin, i-document mo lahat ng successes mo. Lahat ng, document mo, as in every detail, yung mga success mo sa start ka sa $5, ano yung mga success mo sa kanila, ilagay mo sa isang portfolio rin Binago ko lang na onte kay Jel. Pero ayun, i-document mo lang. Document all your successes. And once the client is there, it's easy to show it to them. Take note, those are your successes. So automatically, may impact na yun dun sa mga clients mo. Diba? So, they will, ayun naman hinahanap lagi nila. Pag nag-send ka ng cover letter, they will always ask, hey, can you show some proof that you really did this? Ang mahirap lang ngayon is yung sa mga analytics. Talagang dyan kasi medyo gusto nila yung most updated. But personally, for example, pag may success ako naging successful ako delivering for this client, I document it. How did I became successful doing each step? Meron akong Trello. I document it there. And then every time na may mag-chase na client sa akin over on Upwork, it's easy. Bagsak na lang ng bagsak. And then ayun, tuloy-tuloy. And the good thing here is that higher rates yung nakakapansin sila kasi nakikita nila na may proof. And plus is that they could also refer you to friends, other businesses. Ayun yung maganda din. Pag nakita nila na may proof ka, valuable ka sa nila, they will also refer you to other clients. That's it. Nice. Document every successes.
Nice.
I love that. Put it in a folder. Put it somewhere. Somewhere where you can easily copy paste. Kasi nga yung sabi nga ni Brian, they will ask for that. And sometimes ang hirap na ilagay sa introduction na I did this and this and this and this and that, especially pag nakarami ka na. And it's also pag minsan natatabunan na yung mga relevant na achievements mo sa portfolio mo. So you have to be able to have access to all of these achievements that you've reached para agad-agad mong mai-present sa potential client mo. And that is very sound advice, Brian. Thank you very much. And what about you, Jasmine?
For me, first you have to understand what you really want. Kasi that will push you and motivate you to do the things that you want to do. Pag wala kang dream, hindi mo gino-goal, and hindi mo maintindihan yung value mo din as a person. So, it's like, on my end, it's helping kasi. So, yun, I find value in helping people. It's not about delivering. Kasi delivery will come next. Kung kunwari, iniisip ko rin naman, I'm helping people first and foremost. Just focus daily on working towards your goal and understand that everything is learned. Lahat natututunan because it's a skill. It's not a talent, it's a skill. And understand also what your clients need. If you understand what your clients need, you can help them. Mas madali ata if you think you can help them. And know your value. Just that doesn't mean na you know your skills lang. know your value means showcasing what you can deliver. Also, by learning from the skills that you're learning. Yun lang.
I love that. I love that. Ayan, nasabi mo na naman ang naisip ko sanang sasabihin ko. Ayan na naman. Nauubusan na ako. Ito mahirap eh. Pag ako ang last, nauubusan na ako. Sinabi na ni Jill yung isa, sinabi naman na ni Jasmine yung ano ba naman to? Tapos si Brian, nakapagsabi siya ng, sabi ko, uy, bago yun. Hindi ko man lang naisip yun. All right, honey.
Ako?
Sige lang.
All right. So as the head coach of the VA Bootcamp Hustle Challenge, I always encourage all of the hustle challengers to first and foremost know what your core competencies are. Once you have established and have a list of your core competencies, what are core competencies? Ito yung mga skills, what you know, what you can do. So ano yon? Are you a reliable type of person? Are you a dependent type of person? Are you an organized type of person? Are you this? Are you that? Lahat ng mga yon. Gaano kaliit man yan, lista nyo yan. Whatever yung mga magagandang bagay nakikita nyo sa sarili nyo. And take note, magagandang bagay na nakikita nyo sa sarili nyo. Because it starts with you. If you see yourself as this nice person, as this person who's capable of doing this, that, then yun yung ma-emulate mo sa harap ng mga tao. Because that's how clients will go, oh, this person, ano siya, he can deliver, she can deliver. Kasi she's already showing that sa aura niya, kumbaga. So if you have a list of your core competencies and you always look at it and you create sentences for it, create a sentence around your core competencies. That's how you will also be able to build up on answering people that ask you, why should I hire you? What's so special about you? Ayan, this is me. Okay? So ganun, build up your core competencies, know what they are. Then move out from there. Ayun lang.
I love that. Wala na akong masabi kasi ultimo yun. Ultimo yun. Knowing yourself. Ultimo yun sana sasabihin. Yun na lang ang last kong masasabi sana na know yourself. Ayan mo naman, build your core. Ay, nako. Wala na. Finish na.
Sorry. I love you.
No, it's I love it. At least I can see from the comment section that the audiences are indeed listening, and I love that. Thank you very much. My heart pours out to all of you viewers. Sana naman ganyan lagi. Kasi sometimes even if like me, even if I talk out of my ass, sometimes pag minsan meron akong magsasabi na medyo palpak, pag minsan medyo okay naman. But one thing I ask of you, ladies and gentlemen, is to follow all these panelists, including Hani herself, because they have so much to give. They have so much love for all of you that they really want to share what they got, their journey, the lessons they've learned in life. Hindi ko naman sinasabing these are 20 years in freelancing experts, masters, guru, and whatnot, but they are ordinary people just like you, just like me. They are just people who are going through the freelancing life. Malay mo, meron kaming ma-share, meron silang ma-share sa inyo, which is quite relatable to you. Alright? Si Jasmine, she's this very jolly person. Brian, siya itong formal daddy type naman. Si Jel naman, siya itong laid back pero medyo mataas ang standards. You know, everybody has their own. Sa buong mundo, meron tayong mahahanap na medyo kamatch ng attitude natin. And here we are. We have our panelists whom I hope that you can resonate with. And if you do, go ahead and contact them. Talk to them. It doesn't matter what question you ask. If you ask that question, they will address it. Wag lang maging demanding na ora mismo gusto mong sagutin. So please do that. That is the only thing that I ask of you. Now, when it comes to, etong mga newbies ang gusto kong tutukan kaya newbie ako ng newbie kanina pa. Pero itong mga newbies, ang hirap talagang, sure, it's fine to talk about being chased instead of chasing them. Pero as a newbie na wala kang experience sa business, hindi masyadong experience mo sa corporate, and you just jumped into freelancing na walang-wala and you're getting desperate because you're running out of time, what I can tell you is to match, wag kang basta kukuha na lang ng mga clients dyan. Just because there is a vacant job doesn't mean that that job is meant for you. Just because there is a job opening there doesn't mean that you're out there to get it. Kasi lalo na sa mga platforms na medyo stricto sila sa mga connects ko, no? And even your time, yung oras mo mismo, you have to put value on your time. You have to know your skills, as everybody has already said. You have to know who you are, deep inside who you are, what you can offer. And by the time na alam mo yan, match it with the clients. Do not go out looking for clients who are asking for the impossible, tapos ikaw na lang itong nilig na, ano na to, hindi ko alam itong pinapagawa nila. Don't go there yet. Don't go there yet unless you have the time to further your skills and study. If you do not have the time and you're getting desperate, match your skills with what the clients are asking for. All right? Look for that specific job which is perfect for what you can do right now. Right now. Yung ngayon ang pinag-uusapan natin. And then after that, then maybe you can relax and improve your skills. Go ahead and study. Go ahead and receive training and look for other jobs. Look for better clients if you do. But as of now, when you are desperate, just be smart about it. Okay? Thank you very much for watching and hope to see you again next week.
Bye!
Bravo!
Ay nako. As kaya lahat kayo sinabi ninyo yung ito sasabihin ko.